Hey guys, Whispering Tactician here. Now, before we move on, please consider dropping this video a like and subscribing as similar content is on its way. Hey guys, Whispering Tactician here, back with another preview. And today, we are going to be previewing the Europa League games that are coming up. Some exciting games for the Europa League at least. And the first game we'll be previewing is the Villareal versus Arsenal game. Now, there's a lot of pressure on Arsenal, of course, because I follow the Premier League a lot. There's a lot of pressure on Arsenal to win this game. And if we just look at the potential lineup from Arsenal that I've just quickly sketched up. Now, Arsenal, they've got a lot of players kind of coming back, and it's going to be interesting to see how they set up. Now, this is how I predict them to set up in a 4-2-3-1. You obviously got Kieran Tierney, who's coming back, and Cedric as well, who has kind of taken the place of Bellerin recently. And I've also, obviously, because I'm predicting Tierney to come back, Xhaka gets moved to the midfield, and that means that they can return to their original pivot again. And from the news that I've heard as well, Lacazette is also coming back. So we should really see. In my opinion, it is probably the best Arsenal side you can get this season. And essentially, what you'd have is Kieran Tierney moving up into this position here and creating an overload on that side. Cedric doesn't do it as well down here, but Kieran Tierney does it very well down here. It gets up, creates overloads down the left, and Arteta absolutely loves Kieran Tierney because he's an attacking fullback. It's kind of the way Arteta wants to play with with fullbacks that get up high and stuff. But yeah, this is how I predict Arsenal to line up. Now, I've also read that Aubameyang is back, and I don't know if Aubameyang will start the game. However, I do want to see him come on because I think he's been Arsenal's best player. He was Arsenal's best player last season, and he hasn't just lost it, in my opinion. It's still there. It's just about giving him the opportunity to show that. And I think he should at least have a say in this game. So this is how I predict Arsenal to line up. Now, I just wanted to take a look at Villareal and where they are as well in the table. So Villareal so they're 7th in the table. They've lost the last 2 games. I know they played Barcelona as well recently, and they lost as well. And to be fair to them, right? To be fair to them, they are doing what they're supposed to do. They are managed by, of course, Unai Emery, and it'll be a bit of a grudge match. I am going for 2-1 to Arsenal. Arsenal should really win this tie, but I don't know for Arsenal. Like, sometimes in these situations they can just bottle it. However, I'm going 2-1 Arsenal, and I think Arsenal should win the whole tie anyway. Now, let's move on to Manchester United. And if we just go back to the Europa League, so Man United versus Roma is gonna be I think this will be very tactical. Of course, it's just the Europa League, but I always see Man United sound side who sit back very deep. So it'll be very difficult for Man United to kind of break through the resistance of Roma. Now, if we just look at how Man United will set up, or how I predict they will set up, they're going to go for this 4-2-3-1 shape, and I predict David De Gea to come back in after Dino's, his stint in goal. I think that David is the goalkeeper for now, and then the normal back four. I would have played Telles, but I think Shaw's done really well this season. The midfield pivot of Pogba and McTominay might be Matt H in there, might be. But of course, United have a game on Sunday against Liverpool, so I'd probably say Matt H will come in here. But I've put Scott McTominay in here for now because I think Ole Gunnar Solskjaer will probably look to a bit more familiarity in the situation alongside Paul Pogba, and I think Paul Pogba should really, be driving. But the way Ole plays, it's very much Pogba will be here and not much further up. And then you get to the attacking positions. You have Marcus Rashford, Bruno, and Mason Greenwood, who have all done alright this season, to be fair. All behind Edison Cavani now. I do think there's more to come from this Man United side. There's a lot more. If I just increase the zoom here, there's a lot more to come from this United side, and they are favourites to win the Europa League. So I don't see them not getting past this Roma side. However, stranger things have happened. So I'm gonna say 2-1 United. I don't even think they should concede really, but it's gonna be hard to break down that Roma defence. And if we just have a look at Roma and where they are also 7th, and they've had a bit of a rough patch in the Serie A. It doesn't look like they'll qualify for Europa League again next season, so it's probably their last go at getting some European pedigree for next season. So I don't think they'll just let the moment bypass them, but I don't think they'll be good enough this season from what I've seen, and I just predict Man United to get through them anyway. If we just have a look at the Premier League as well, and the Premier League, let's have a look. So Arsenal are all the way down in 10th, and if you was to show this to anyone outside of the Premier League, you'd be like, wow, Arsenal are probably going to lose that game. But I just think when you consider the teams between, I'd even say from about 2nd to about 6th, they're very, very similar. And then you've got that next band of teams between 7th and 11th, where they're very much the same. And I think if Villareal was to come into this league, I think they'd be around there. They'd be around the Arsenal, where Arsenal are right now. And I just think Arsenal have more. There's more light on their performance. So I just think Arsenal will go through in this instance. To be fair, Arsenal have done very well in Europe this season. It seems like they're a cup side anyway, and Man United have to get over their semi-final hoodoo. So both of these teams have it to prove really. However, I am excited for these games. I know it's all the Europa League, but I really do enjoy when English teams go far because it shows that the league is a bit strong. Like, sometimes I look at these other leagues and I'm like, yeah, they're probably a lot better than ours. They get further in That's absolutely brilliant. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for tuning in. It's been a pleasure.